We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach.
What the f is that? What the f is that? Hit that look from the back. Pest control, who called about rats? Who won't smoke with us? 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 I be with real killers. I'm a rapping street. Copy, paste, delete. Can't wait till we see me. Who won't smoke is free. All the oppa sweet. Switch, hop out middle of the street. Hit him. Soon as he fall off his feet. Kill him. Been out all week. Scene 3 RIP. Pick my shooters all eat. You can tell that we rich. Pull up on this wish. Middle all a hit. Now I'm all legit. Shout not a wig. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Optimus. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slamming race with GK. 9, 10, 11, 12. Your man still ain't go to jail. 100K checks in the mail. Put that away just for bill. All the we used to sell. Auntie house still got the smell. Fancy negative is here. That shit I just prepared. Hey, y'all hold 100 shells. Ain't that the truth everywhere. No limit, I never care. Spin a block.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Vassal's Gauge for tonight's OCAA contest featuring the visiting Centennial Colts and your Durham Awards. Fans, we will now take this time for a very special ceremony that we do annually as we celebrate our graduating seniors, recognizing their contributions to Durham College during their final regular season doubleheader at Vassal's Gauge. We're excited to firstly highlight this talented team of graduating student trainers. First, we have Emma Chisholm. In her second year as a student trainer, Emma has proven to be a natural leader and an invaluable asset to our men's soccer team. Her extensive background as a D1 soccer athlete enhances her knowledge of the sport and her ability to keep our athletes healthy and strong. Joining us as first-year student trainers are Talia Campo and Riley Bruton. Both have stepped up remarkably, demonstrating unwavering dedication and commitment to the health of our athletes. Congratulations to Emma, Talia, and Riley on graduating from Ontario Tech University with a Bachelor's of Kinesiology. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors. It is now time to honor our graduating players. From Oshawa, Ontario, sport management student DeAndre Branch. From Brooklyn, Ontario, sport management student Tegan Marks. From Oshawa, Ontario, fitness and health promotion student Christopher Banabenji. From Ajax, Ontario, data analytics for business decision-making student Garrett Werner. And from Whitby, Ontario, marketing business student Isaiah Wisdom. Fans, make some noise one more time for your graduating seniors.
Quick, just give me a back, ready, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. Quick. Okay. Forward, backward, go. Push. Good now. Good, quick, 1, 2, and got it. Yep, go. Good, push. Last one on the spot, go. Good job, man. Stay locked in, stay locked in.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Durham College is proud to acknowledge the lands and people of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation, which is covered under the Williams Treaties. We are situated on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas, a branch of the greater Anishinaabe Nation, which includes Algonquin, Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi.
Waiting for the keeper. He had to change. Where's JoJo? You guys had 10, right?
experience, we now ask if you would please rise at table and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Lords fans, make some noise as we get set for some OCAA soccer action. Let's hear it for your Durham Lords. Ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for the visiting Centennial Colts. Number 1, Joshua Narain. Number 3, Vlasis Papatimiu. Number 10, Duarte Venura Oliveira. Number 11, Shamir Akbar. Number 12, Keith Dadson. Number 13, Luca Ferrari. Number 15, Matthew DeMichael. Number 16, Brian Alvarez Pereira. Number 17, Vincent Albanese. Number 18, Adonis Botsons. Number 19, Litharshan Anharada. Centennial is coached by David Latava. All right, Lords fans, make some noise for the starting 11 for your Durham. Number 2,
One, two, three, go!
DeAndre Branch. Number 6, Sarah Ron. Number 7, Isaiah Wisdom. Number 8, Jaden Grant. Number 9, DeAndre Watkins. Number 11, Chris Badabenji. Number 13, Garrett Werner. Number 15, Nathan Bowers. Number 18, Dimitri Dracos. And number 26, Micah Dole. Your Lords are coached by Dave Ashfield.
And good afternoon, everyone. And here we are with the men's game today, with the Centennial Colts coming here in Oshawa facing off against the Durham Lords. And these two teams sit pretty close in the standings. And hold that thought, here comes the Lords pretty closely, and it was easily blocked in. That's going to be a corner kick to start the game for the Lords. As I was saying, these teams are pretty close in the standings. Centennial is ranked number 3 in the East with a record of 4-1-4, and Durham is 4th, record of 3-1-5. So this could be a really even matched game. As taking the kick here is Jaden Grant, and he's just going to give it right beside him to number 6, Sale Awan, and that one is going to be absolutely blocked to the other side of earth, and that one is gone, and that'll be another corner kick for for Jin Grant. In the last game, if you missed it, in the last game with Centennial facing the Lords in the women's game, hold that thought, and that one's headbutted into the air, and that one still in control of the Lords, but that's going to get kicked back towards the blue line and out. And that one's going to be sent all the way down to the blue line. And as I was saying, the Centennial Colts women team just had complete control the whole game, and they won the game, score 3-1, and we'll see what the men's teams can do here as we are just underway, as this game's going pretty fast so far. And the first whistle there, and that's going to be Centennial's ball. And that one was pretty much kicked all the way to the other goalkeeper. Keepers today for both teams. For the Lords is Garrett Werner, and for the Colts is Joshua Narain. And in the last few games, both of these teams have tied their last 3 games. And the last time these two as well faced was on Wednesday, October 2nd, where not that long ago, when they tied 2-2. And the last time this men's Durham team won was against Fleming here, when they won 7-0. And the last time the Colts won was on Friday, September 27th against Algonquin, 2-1. So both these teams have not seen a win in a while. And we'll see what these teams can do here today, as right now controlling it and sent towards the blue line. And that one just gets kicked out. Matthew DiMicali lost control of it. Now he sends it back to number 13, Luca Ferrari. And he's just going to give it to his other defenders. First, Brian Alvarez Pereira has the ball right now. He's going to send that one in towards the middle. And they're racing for it. But Batsinis sent that one in there and lost the ball, unfortunately for him. And now the Durham Lords will retake the ball here. And right now, DeAndre Watkins is charging with the ball towards the corner. He's going to send that one in. And they do reclaim the ball after Centennial had it for a split second, and that one's going to kick back across the blue line. And then Isaiah Wisdom sends that one out, which will be Centennial's ball. And they're going to take a while to throw this one in. They finally found the ball. Watkins guarding him there, and he throws to his right towards the net. And he gets blocked by Watkins, and he's bringing this one ahead. And here's the shot, does not make the net. And they're going to race for it here, as that just about goes out, but it stays in. Great job keeping it in there. And that was Nathan Blowers. And Awan lost the ball there. Now Centennial regains position here. And start moving back pretty fast. And they're going to race for it here. Sends that one towards the net and just wide. And that one's going to go out, and that'll be a Durham ball for the goalkeeper. Charging it down as Awan for now, and then he gives that one up to the next player beside him, who is Jaden Grant. And Branch is going to give that one across. And Branch is going to get this one back. Exploring his options. He's just going to send that one towards the middle for Watkins, who almost loses the ball, but he gets it back. Here he goes past the blue line. He's going to send that one ahead, and that one's just going to go right in front of the goalkeeper's foot. possibly trying to pass to someone. Badagengi watching him, and that one's going to get sent all the way to the Lord's zone and gets headed there, one of the defenders, and taken back. Grant takes it back, and he's going to be pushed out. And it's going to be the Lord's ball, but Centennial thought that was theirs. And DeMichelle sends that one back towards. But the Lords regain position here. And push down there, and there'll be make a call there, and that's going to be Durham's ball. As Nathan Blowers was pushed down there, and he's filling up his arm elbow area, but he's all right. And right now, Grant looks like he'll make the kick here. Beside him is Dracos. And we'll see which way he goes here. He's got someone beside him and a lot ahead. He's just going to send this one towards the net. Hope for something, and it gets headed out of play by one of the Lord's players. I believe it was Chris Badabengi who sent it out. And now Narain is going to make a play here. Possibly he's going to send this one way down. And this one goes right in the center. Just hit Dracos, and it's going to go back for the Lords here. Grant sends this one ahead for Blowers. He's going to send this one up ahead. What a pass there, and what a save. Great save. Another great save there on the rebound. And they get this one back out to the blue line. Badabengi trying to defend it, and then the Colts do kick it out. And what two saves there by Joshua Narain, as he was on the ground and made two great leg stops there to keep this still a 0-0 game. About 8.5 minutes in, and that was going to be sent into the stands. Great catch by a fan. And ref did not. And it looks like there is an injury on the play. And play is whistled there. And just for, we're just not going to show, just in case. And he appears to be okay. He's back on his feet. Not exactly sure what happened, but it's hard to tell who that is from here, but regardless, he's up and standing and going again. Whoever has the pink shoes throws that one in past the blue line, and Watkins trying to get control of that one, and that is going to be a Durham ball on that play. The ref calls that one a foul there. Player doesn't seem to agree with it, but not much you can do there. Grant picks up the ball. Looks like he'll be the first to kick it, and everyone's getting gathered in the just about in front of the net here. And we're ready here. Here comes the kick. That one is in there, and that one is going to be just wide. Missed opportunity there for the Lords, and definitely not happy about that one definitely not happy about this one is Blowers, as he thought he had a chance on that one, and it will be the goalkeeper's ball. Narain just going to give it beside to his defender, who will just immediately give it back because he did not like the look of getting chased, and gets tangled there by the goalie, but goalie hangs on. What a play there by Watkins, but goalkeeper is able to hang on for dear life. Now it gets sent out And that'll be a Colts ball. And Dadson gives that one across towards the corner now. And he's going to pass that one back to DeMichelle. Brings it back to center now. And they're just going to kick that one towards the corner, but the player's not able to get there in time, so it'll be a Durham ball for the goalkeeper. And Durham will come back on the attack now. I believe that was Shamir Akbar trying to get the ball and was not able to reach it in time. Here's Awan with the ball. He's just going to give it back to Warner. And he just absolutely sends that one towards the middle. Gets headed by one of the Centennial players. As Dracos is going to send that one to Blowers to try and control it. He gets around the Colts defenders. Good move there. And he just lost the ball there and doesn't look like he is feeling good there on that foot. And he's rolling around and definitely not feeling good after that one. And it looks like he's going to get checked up. It was a bit of a weird play. It looked like the foot just was in an awkward position after he tried to reach the ball and he missed. It just looked extremely awkward, and he's still on the ground, and trainers are just going to check him out. And he definitely not a good feeling, and it looks like the Lords are just going to immediately take him off, as coming on for the Lords is Ruben Lawrence, and I believe the coach said take him out for 10 minutes, so maybe they hope that they would get Blowers back in, or he is limping off the field right now. And wish all the best to him. Hope he recovers well and is okay. But we will get underway right away now, as Blowers is out and Lawrence is in for him. And Lawrence is wearing number 23. And Colts start with the ball. And they bring it back to their defenders. And they send it up ahead for number 19, Honorwada, which I think I absolutely butchered that name there. And they're going to bring that one to that goalkeeper there. Maybe Namir knows what to do, and he's just going to send this one ahead. Dracos heads that one back towards the blue line, and Lawrence tried to go for that one, but is out of play. Colts ball. Colts throw in there. They waste no time in. DeMichelle throws that one in, and I believe that one is kicked out once again. That'll be another Colts throw in. DeMichelle throw it again towards the corner now. And Lawrence gets it here. Now Grant trying to play with the Draco, sends it towards the middle for Awan to play with, and he's going to send the one almost past the blue line, but just blocked short. Namir is just going to send this one toward the middle, headed by the Lord's defender. Awan pushes the defender off, and he's going to get the ball for himself. Good steal there. See if you can make him pay for it. Sends the one to Watkins. Watkins going to send the one all the way to Gale, who's in the corner now. Pass to Watkins. Watkins going towards the corner, and that one is going to be out on the Colts, so it'll just be a throw-in for the Lords here. And throwing in will be as Isaiah Wisdom. And knows where he wants to go, and he throws it in, and one of the Lord's players taken down by the defenders here. No call, though. And that's going to get kicked back out. And Marks tries to send that one in, but gets blocked by the Lords. Do get repossession. It's Gale right here. Grant trying to split through the defense, but almost did. But just taken away by the Colts defenders, and Tegan Marks forces him out. And it'll be a Colts throw-in, though. And there's a whistle here, so I'm not sure what the whistle's about. But he's talking to one of the Colts defenders about something. Throwing in, I believe, is number 17, Vincent Albanese. Albanese throws that one in and loses control for a second, and the Lords do reclaim it. It's Watkins, and he gives that one to Dracos. Dracos sends that one back, and a bit of a turnover there. And Werner's just going to go pick this one up. Grant kind of tripped a little bit there and lost the ball, but no one was there for the Colts to pass to, and you can see the wind pushing that one back in that kick there by the goalie, and almost give that one to Gale, but calls him off. This is Badabengi. He's going to just kick that one in, and the goalkeeper makes a nice save there. And Amir's just going to kick this one all the way up past the blue line. And Tegan Marks heads it back towards the center, and the Colts make a play on it here. They're going to pass it back. Here's Lucas Ferrari. He's going to send that one towards the corner for the attackers. I believe is Venura Oliveira. And Arnu Hada had it for a sec, but he gives it back to the Colts defenders. Alvarez Pereira sends that ahead. And bad pass there. That goes right by everyone, and the goalkeeper gets in. He's going to drop kick that one towards center. Maybe past the blue line. That goes past the blue line. And Watkins nearly got kicked in the face there. Racing for it is Grant, and he's going to get it. And just re-exploring his options. He's going to send that one through. And Luca Ferrari blocks the lane there, and that one is kicked out. Lawrence throw in, however. Dracos throws that into Lawrence, and Lawrence tries to make a move there, but is stopped by the defenders, Botsinis. And that one is absolutely sent ahead, and Dracos is just going to let this one go out for the Lord's goalie to play it. About 20 minutes so far, and it's been pretty close on both sides. Not much shots, but two really good ones in the beginning of the game for the Lords. As Lawrence is going to give that one to Badabengi, and he gets tripped there, and there'll be a call. Excuse me, that wasn't Badabengi, that was Grant. And he gets called there. And Grant will have a kick here. And everyone's just going to go towards in front of the net. Botson is standing right in front of him. Maybe trying to make a block. And here goes Grant. The kick is up. And a little bit too far to the right. And Lawrence makes a nice play. Kicks it over someone's head. Gale trying to reach this one before it goes out and will not. And it'll be the ball will be for Narain to make a play on. And it looks like he's just going to send this one towards the middle. And no, he will not. He's just going to give it to one of his defenders, who gives it right back. Did not like the pressure. And intercepted there by the Lord's attackers. Here comes Watkins, and he kicks that one wide. Unfortunate situation there as that one goes too far wide and won't count as a shot. And the Lords will look to get back to avoid any opportunities for the Centennial Colts. Here's Amar with the ball. Excuse me, Awan with the ball. He's charging in past the blue line. And he's just going to give this one back to his defender. He did not like what he saw. And Marks has it right here. Going to give that one to Grant, who goes around the defender, who's going to pass it to the blue line, Dracos, who sends it towards Lawrence. And the goalkeeper's just going to come pick that one up. And we'll repeat what we just a couple minutes ago. He's going to give that to his defender. And Colts are starting to slowly move up here. And that one gets kicked back by Branch. And here's Watkins with it. He's charging in. He's by himself here. And that one gets kicked back, and Gale is going to recover, but just going to let it go out for a throw-in. They're not going to waste any time here. And there's pressure right here behind him, and gets it to Watkins in time. And they're going to make a call on Centennial. I'm not sure if the players are looking to call on that, but and the Durham Lords are going to get an opportunity here. It's their striker, DeAndre Watkins, is going to make a kick here. And just about everyone is getting close, and it's a pretty dangerous spot here. Pretty close to the net. He's going to have a few players blocking him. And the ref just taking a second. Players a little bit too close. Yeah, Centennial gets their wall set up. And I believe Watkins is not going to make the kick on this one. It's going to be Badabengi, and he's going to send that one too far wide over the net. Over the crossbar, and missed opportunity there. And we'll go back the other way now. At 24 minutes now. Joshua Narain. And he's just going to send this one ahead. Just past the center. And Centennial does get possession of the ball here. Interception there by one of the Lord's defenders, and they send it back, and it's going to be Michelle to play here against Lawrence, and he sends that one past him. And great play there as great deflection there, as bit of a fluky deflection there as that one almost hit the post. It hit off of Shamir Akbar and almost hit the post, but missed opportunity there as well. And here comes Lawrence charging it in here. And he's got numbers. He's got Watkins with them. Watkins give it back to him, and it was a little bit too much on that one. It's going to go out of play. And we'll go back the way again. And Amir is going to make a play on this one. He's just going to give it to his defender. And Papa Thimumu sends it back up. And Dracos gets that one, and Lawrence is going to get this past some defenders, but ultimately stopped. And Amar's going to send this back to Dracos, who gives it right back to Amar, and a bit of a weird play there, and that's going to be the Lord's ball, as not sure if Dadson agrees with that call, but Dracos was taken down, and he's just going to send this one back to his keeper, Werner. Marks with it here. And Grant passes it up ahead, and racing for it was Badabengi, but he's going to pull back. You can see Watkins pressuring the goalie like he did that one time when he nearly intercepted and scored. The goalie had to hang on for dear life. Here's Albonese. And he gives that off to another Colts player and gives it back to the defense. He's going to kick this one up ahead for Dadson, and that goes over his head, and Werner picks up the ball again, and we'll see what he does. And he's just going to give this one ahead to Awan, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying that. And sent this one ahead was Branch. And pressure there, but able to get it in time, and Gale is not able to get the ball. And back to center now. Going to send it ahead. Headbutted there by Branch. And stopped there by Watkins as he's going to send this one for Lawrence, and Lawrence is going to be a little bit too far for him, as the goalkeeper was right there to pick it up. And we're just about half an hour in, and pretty good defense so far, as there hasn't been many chances. There's an interception there. Here's Watkins, going to be in the middle with it, and turned over there, and he had to jump over and might be feeling up on that one, and he gets up, he's just fine. Branch is going to give this one back to his keeper. It looked like Watkins had got clipped in the foot there and tripped, and that one's out on Centennial. And with the ball here is Vlasic Papethimu, and he gives it off to Ferrari. Here's Awan with the ball here in the center, and he gives it off to Grant. Grant's going to slowly bring this one across the blue line. And Wisdom a little bit too far for him, and he sends it towards Lawrence, but too much on that one. And this one gets sent back for Marks. Some more good defensive plays there, as remains a 0-0 game here. And not sure what the call is going to be here. And they're going to give the ball to Centennial on that one. It was close between Gale and another defender, but it's going to be a kick here by Centennial. And Wisdom pressured there, but not able to get it. Marks, everyone's just going really slow, and looks like a play was called here, and it's going to be a throw-in, actually, for Durham. Headbutted across the blue line as Centennial regains the ball. And Akbar gives it ahead to one of the midfielders and loses the ball to Grant. And that one is going to be out on Centennial, I'm sure. Yeah, it's going to be a Lord's throw in here to Grant. He's just going to give this one back, who sends it ahead for Watkins to deal with. He avoids one of the defenders and going to give this one to Dracos, who has pressure on him, but not enough. And Lawrence tried to give that one back. And one of the Lord's players is down. It's Watkins again holding his knee. And they do whistle the play. And he's really not feeling good on his knee here, as they're going to call the trainer again here. Second Lord's player that's down again. I did not see what happened. And he's trying to get up. but the trainer's not checking him up, and it's not good if you're the Lords, one of your top strikers right now. And Watkins still feeling up his knee. As he gets up and appears to be in a lot of pain with that knee. And it looks like there's going to be a sub for the Colts here. And also, Watkins is going to walk out of the game here. Not sure who is going to come in for him yet, but coming in for the Colts is number 20. It's Mahmoud Mohammed. And coming off is number 19, Nitharzin and Herhada. And I don't really know who came in for the Lords for Watkins. But we're playing here now. He'll probably come on in the next play, I'm assuming, since he's on the line. Lawrence blocks that one, and he's going to bring it back to center. Gets around one of the attackers. And he's going to give him this one by Badabengi and loses that. Sent all the way back to the Lord's net as Branch is just going to let this one go out. And it'll be another ball for Werner. And Watkins is back out on the field now. And he has the ball right here. He's going to charge forward with defenders on him. Gets around there with a nice move. And trips up again, and that's going to be called there. And the call is on number 4, Vlasis Papethemiu. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And Watkins is going to get another kick here. And they're going to set up a wall. So another opportunity here for the Lords at 33 minutes, 33 and a half minutes, about to be 34. And here comes the kick by Watson. That is up towards the net. And good save there by the keeper. And there was a little bit of a bounce there. And he throws that one all the way ahead for Ventura Oliveira. And he's going to send it back and kick it forward. Not sure who that was intended for, but that went straight to Lawrence. Gives it to Badabengi, but loses the ball to one of the Colts defenders. Here's Oliveira again. And another turnover there by the Lords. Been a bunch of turnovers for both teams so far. Here's Badabengi with it. He's going to give it over to... He actually gets it back. And that's going to be called there, but that's going to be the Colts' ball. I believe it was Gale who gave him the ball back, and he got tangled up. And now here comes Centennial coming past the blue line now. And he's going to send that one, but gets blocked by Lawrence. And now Grant trying to go around all the defenders here. Here comes a Juan here. And he gets tripped up there, and that's going to be called. It'll remain the Lord's ball. And another call on Papethemiu. And he's not happy at all about these calls so far. And it will be DeAndre Branch with the ball here. And he's going to send this one forward for some of the attackers. Gets headbutted there and kicked high in the air by one of the Colts defenders. And Juan sends this one up for Lawrence. Lawrence in a race with one of the Colts defenders is DeMichelle. And DeMichelle sends this one all the way back for Dadson, and he's going to get around one of the defenders, and here he comes. And he's going to lose that race, though, as Drakos was in front of him for a second, but then the goalkeeper just came to get it. No harm there. And we're getting late in the first half, and we're at 36 minutes now. And pressure by Gale, but they keep the ball. They're just going to move it around here. Sends this one to Ferrari. And he sends that one towards the net, but not the pass that you wanted. Pass was mainly intended for Akbar, but could not reach it in time. That's another ball for Werner. He's going to just send this one all the way to the blue line and over. Headbutted by Ferrari. And Amar has it here. Awan, has it here. Lawrence going to go across the blue line. He has some numbers. And on the corner here is Badabengi. Sends it in the middle, but then kicked out by one of the Colts defenders. That'll be a throw-in as we approach 37.5 minutes. And taking a little bit here, but looks like it's actually going to be a corner kick, excuse me. Can't really tell from here who is doing the kick. Here's the kick. In towards the middle. Headbutted in for the goal. Is that in? Oh, excuse me, that is in. What a goal there and a headbutt. It was really hard to see. It looked like from here that it was on the side of the net, but Durham does converge, and they finally break through the Colts defense and goalie, as Narain wanted that one back. And the Lords have a late goal in here in the first half, but are up 1-0 finally after quite a long time. And we'll hear in just a second who scored that goal, but it was really hard to tell from here. So good job there by the Lords to get on the board here, as they've had most of the possession for the whole game so far. And they're going to bring it back here with Badabengi battling against a couple of defenders, but loses the ball here. And Watkins pushes one of the players down there and gets called for it. And it'll be a kick here for Centennial, and they're going to send it all the way to across the blue line. A couple of headbutts there, keep it in the air, and Awan with it here. Loses the ball there. Dadson gets around here. Passes it off. He shoots and just misses. It was a shot by number 10, Venuara Oliveira, and it just slowly went wide. The goalkeeper was down but missed it, but remains wide, and he shows his frustration as he wanted that one back. And goal scorer was number 9, DeAndre Watkins. So he gets revenge after his injury. And he sends that one in for Lawrence. Lawrence racing this one for Dimmestelle, and he's going to lose this one, but it's going to be out. It's going to be out on that play, and just going to start as a throw-in, I believe. And throw-in is up. Down for Watkins as he gets blocked there. There's a battle here with Lawrence, and he loses that one to Ferrari. And Grant gets that one off the defender there. Good steal, and there's Awan, gives it to Watkins. Watkins shakes out the defense and trips there, and almost a great save there by the goalkeeper, as almost scored on their own net. Where the Colts, it was a fluky deflection where it was blocked by number 20, Mohammed, and was kind of a laser too, as here's another chance by Durham, and that is going to be called a handball. So approaching the 45th minute here in the end of the first half. Durham's up 1-0 after the really good corner kick and headbutt by Jandre Watkins to get the first goal of the game for Durham. Lawrence blocks that one. He's going for this one. And keeps this one in, but kicked out by one of the Colts players, DeMichelle. And the Colts have the ball right here. It's Akbar. Sends that one down there for Botsinis. And loses out on that battle. And that's going to be another ball for Werner, as he's had quite a lot of situations like this so far this first half. And here comes the kick by Werner. It is up. And basically the center, the very middle center, and that's going to get called there. And here come the Colts the other way. It's Akbar with it, and that was going to get blocked out of play. And that's going to be a corner kick for the Colts, and this is probably their biggest opportunity they've had so far today. And doing the kick, it's going to be number 10, Duarte Ventura Oliveira. And the kick is in the middle, but that is going to be blocked. Goes all the way back towards the center. There's Botsinis with it. He sends that one in towards the net. And a failed opportunity there. That one gets kicked out, but another corner kick. So they'll try again here. As we reach the end of the first half. And taking the kick this time, I believe, is Shamir Akbar. And the kick is up towards the middle and headbutted away by Marks. And here comes Awan with it. And he's going to get it taken away. And keeps it in is really good play there by Dracos. And that one gets kicked out. But Dracos keeps it Durham's ball. He's going to throw it in here in the final minute. And towards Watkins, and that one's going to get headbutted back to Lawrence. And that one is going to be, it's going to call it a foul on Botsinis. And Awan immediately gets this one to Lawrence, wasting no time here. And Juan recovers with the ball here as Lawrence lost it. Juan also loses it. Great play by Botsinis, and he's feeling up on that one. Taking marks with the ball here, and they're going to stop play. And right after Adonis Botsinis made the play to get it away from Awan, he was immediately feeling up his leg there. And trainer's checking him up. Third injury so far today. And you don't want all your players going down because this is the last game of the season, and after this is the playoffs. And he appears to be okay, but he's going to come out of the game for now at least. And coming in for him is going to be number 5, Michael Cicerelli. We're underway here again with Marks. And he loses the ball there at the blue line, and we've reached the 45th minute now. Here comes Grant with it, excuse me, and that one's kicked back out. And Lawrence coming to guard Oliveira. Ventura Oliveira with the ball right here as he sends it across to the new sub. And pressure there by Gale. Almost gets the ball there. And great pass there, but a great defensive play there. And they get the ball back. Colts looking for a call, but the ref doesn't give them one. As they charge back here in the final minute, it's Grant with it here, and he gets absolutely hip checked there. And that one goes out, and Grant trying to get the fans going here. And the ref's talking to him here after that contact. He's not giving him a card though, but they're probably also arguing the play at the net where one of their players got tripped up, and not just tripped up, basically kicked on the leg. Maybe arguing the no call there, but nothing will come out of any of this. As it's just going to be a kick here for Jaden Grant. See if he can get something going in this extra time of the first half. As everyone gathers right in front of the net. And he's just going to give this one right beside. Grant slowly moving in. He's going to send this one up towards the net. And great play there to get it out of the area by the goalkeeper. And kicked out, and that one is going to go out on Centennial. Narain got his hand all the way up there to keep the ball out of danger. And that is the end of the first half. Probably about 2 extra minutes there. And it was a pretty productive one for the Lords especially, as they will go into the second half leading 1-0 after a really good goal off of the corner kick and the headbutt in by DeAndre Watkins. And we'll be right back in just about 15 minutes and starting the second half. So we'll see you then.
We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way. We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
And welcome back here. We're now in the second half of this pretty close game so far. And just about every single stat was even except for the goal category, as Durham got a pretty good goal in the first half. Came from a corner kick and a headbutt in from DeAndre Watkins. That made it 1-0 game, and it remains that coming into the second half right now as Centennial starts the second half with possession here, as right here is number 5, Michael Ciccarelli. And that one's going to get kicked all the way back across the center line for a Colts ball, as the teams have switched sides here. Here's the throw in. There's Ciccarelli, almost got that right there. And Watkins tries to steal the ball, but it is in fact Grant who does. And good pass there to Badabengi, makes a steal there, but almost got it, but just lost it. Ciccarelli sends it all the way up ahead to Ventura Oliveira. And he's charging up ahead by himself and trips on the own ball and is out of play there. And it looks like it's still going to be his ball, as possibly Dracos or one of the Lord's defenders kicked it out last possible time. So it's going to be a corner kick for Ventura Oliveira. And we'll see what he does here. And here comes the kick towards the net, but is immediately headbutted out by Branch, excuse me. And a call there. And that's going to be as a yellow card on DeAndre Watkins on that one. And that's the first card of this game. And that's going to make it a Centennial ball there, and they're going to kick it right at the blue line. And it's going to be Shamir Akbar, as the ref just notes down the penalty. And we're just about underway here again, as Lord set up a wall, endanger the game tying here. And Ventura will kick it here and down there, and great save there by the goalkeeper Werner, as he's going to send this one all the way down there. There was a fake shot there by Akbar, and here comes Gale with a great kick by the goalkeeper. He's got numbers with him, and he goes around the defender here but gets pushed out, and I think that's going to be a goalkeeper ball there, as he got pushed out, and he was the last one to make contact. And Joshua Narain will start the play right here. He's going to send this one into the middle, and headbutted by Dracos. And Badabengi almost had the ball, but he lost it. Same with the Juan. And here comes Centennial the other way. It's Dadson fighting all the defenders there, and he eventually loses it to Grant. Awan charging it down with Badabengi. Coming down the line. And at the corner, and just missed over the top of the net. Badabengi almost had a really amazing goal there by the assist of one of his other attackers with him, but just goes over the crossbar and is now a Colts ball. Mir's just going to give it to the defender right beside. Mohamed has a play on it right here. Going to hold on to it for a second. And back to his defender. And Watkins trips up one of the players and gets called on that one. Not going to be a card. And once again, on the receiving end is Pape Thimiu, who's had a couple of those today, and he's all good now, and we're underway here again as Alvarez Pereira gives that to his defender across, and they almost had that one across the blue line, but sent back. Watkins trying to pressure the defense, but get it right back to the goalkeeper. Is almost hit to the stands. Dracos gets that one back. Branch tried to send that one in for one of the attackers to get, as Dracos heads that right into the hands of Ventura Oliveira. And here comes Gale with it as a big steal and big trip there from Mohammed, and that's going to be called there. And the Lords want a yellow card on this one, but they're not going to get it. And it's going to be Sayula 1 to kick it here. And looks like he's actually going to switch for Jaden Grant. And everyone's towards the left side of the net. As he can send this one pretty much straight down the middle, and that'll be probably an easy save for Narain. There comes the kick, and he sends it towards the left side, and immediately headbutted by one of the defenders. Gale sends it back. Gale sends it right back to Wisdom. And Branch has it right here. He's going to bring it across the center line, right past the blue line, but a little bit too much on that one, as Colts are just going to let this one go out. And that'll be Narain's ball once again. And we've reached 52 here. And it's about the same start as the last first half. And coming on for the Lords now is number 14. Number 14, Kira Sinda Yigaya. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Not sure who came off. And they're fighting for it right here, and that one goes out of play. It'll be a Colts ball. Thrown in past the center line for Ciccarelli. And it's Wisdom trying to fight for his life there and gets taken away by Ciccarelli. Dazin gets that one back up to center. And Akbar gives it one to Ventura Oliveira. He's going to try and send that one in for Akbar, but it gets blocked by one of the defenders. And Albanese trying to keep the ball from the attackers, and he does so. He gets the ball back right here and gives it right to Wisdom, who gets it kicked right up ahead. And Gale almost got it as well. Here's Awan with it as the Lords get possession back. He's going to give it back to his defenders. Tegan Marks with the ball right now. As he's going to send that one up ahead to Gale. And almost pushed down, but gets around the defender with a nice move. And try to give it to Badabengi, but that one is going to go almost just out. And sure, that's not what he wanted there. And now it's Akbar here, and he gets around Awan here. And handball there. It was accidental. Hit off right his foot. Deflected right to his hand, and that kick was way too much on that one. And missed opportunity. And that one's going to be kicked out by the goalkeeper. So that'll be a ball for the Lords to throw in. And looks like Wisdom's going to throw it in. And another sub for the Lords coming on is Daniel Adodo. And I don't really know who came off. Here's the throw by Wisdom, and is in. And kicked out there. That's going to be the Lord's ball. Not exactly sure what happened there, but Badagengi is going to throw it in again. Here's one with the ball here, going around into the blue line. And a little bit too much on that pass, as Grant was not able to get that one. And they keep that one in. And a whistle here. And the ref's running to do something, not sure what's going on. And a card's being handed out here, I believe, to one of the coaches. And the Durham Lords coach gets another yellow card. In the last game, one of the women's coach got a yellow card. And that's another card for the Durham Lords. At 55 minutes here in the second half. So Narain's just going to play this one to Ferrari here to start the play here. I was not really sure what happened there. And that one's just going to go out of play. And the Colts see their options that they have, and they're going to throw it in. They're running, throwing in here. And Dadson had it just for a split second, but was turned over by Awan. Here comes Tegan Marks here, right behind the blue line. And he's going to send it out towards the center for Dodo. And that one, definitely not as planned there. And that one gets sent right to the keeper. And he's going to kick this, pass this one all the way to Ventura Oliveira. And pressure here. As the Colts lose the ball there. As going in rushing is one of the Lord's players. Badabengi shoots and not what he wanted there. Fanned on the shot a little bit, so a save there by the goalkeeper. And he's going to send this one right back, just across the blue line. Dadson's chasing for it. And Wisdom kicks that one back to center. And Grant jumps over one of the sliding defenders. And here's Badabengi to make a play here. And kicks that one to Grant. Great pass there, and just hit the cop crossbar. What an opportunity there to get a huge insurance goal. And that just had a little bit too much gas on that one. And that hit the top of the top crossbar. Just the tip of it. And Narain's best friend came clutch with that one. As the Lords are kept to 1-0. And here's another opportunity here with Badabengi. He shoots, just misses the net. Too far left. Two really close opportunities for the Lords, and they just miss. This time, Narain's just going to send this one straight out to the middle. Trying to avoid another one of those mishaps and opportunities again. And Dadson is now on the ground holding his head. And it's going to be whistled. As I believe the two players came in and accidentally headbutted each other when they were going for the ball there. Trainer's going to come check him out as we have another injury. So two absolutely close chances for the Lords there. Simply just missing. First one was right at the top of the crossbar. And the second one was just way too far left. Just got the wrong part of the foot there on both shots there. I'm not sure who shot. I believe both shots were by number 11 Badabengi. And it looks like Dadson, he's up now and walking. He might be coming out of this game for now. And I'm not sure. I don't see a new player yet for the Colts. As maybe he's just going to be out for one play and come back in. As two players collide heads with each other, and he got the worst of it. And now here come the Lords the other way with Awan charging in past the blue line, past most of the defenders here. Great opportunity there, but kicked, and great save there by the keeper. What a great effort there by Awan as another save for Narain. And Dats is going to come back in the game now. So all is fine with him. Narain's going to kick it up after another save. He's been quite busy today. That one's going to get head-butted out by Wisdom. And thrown in by Albanese. Here comes Adodo with it. And everyone just piles on, and now with the ball is Grant. He's going to give it to Adodo. And kicked a little bit too far as he was trying to get a feed for Badabengi, but not good enough as that one goes way wide. This one's going to be sent up ahead once again by the goalkeeper. As everyone missed that one, and that's in the blue line again. And Marks tried to send that one, was blocked, and now here's Ciccarelli with it. He's going to give it back to his defense. And Mohammed get pushed down there. Now it's Grant with a nice spinorama move here. And he's going to give it across. And Lourdes coming in, charging here past the blue line to Badabengi. He's going to move in, and he gets pushed off the ball there. And I believe call was made against the Lourdes there, and now it's going to be Centennial ball here. And now another yellow card is being given out. Now to the Centennial coach. So both coaches have a yellow card now, as this coach has been, this ref has been giving out quite a few here, all in the second half. We didn't see any cards in the first half. And now I believe we've seen 3 or 4 here in this second half. So here we go again after another yellow card. And Branch is going to make a play here past the blue line. And Dadson is down again. And play his whistle here, and now he's down and not moving that much, but he's just going to get checked up, and ref is signaling for a trainer again, as he only came off like 5 minutes ago with an apparent head injury. Now he's down again, holding his head again. And that's not what you want to see. But now this time it might be his leg that is injured, and some of the Colts players are going to come in and talk to the coach here. And it looks like everyone's going to take a break here, as still out there is the trainer with Dadson, and still has not gone up yet. And now he is trying to sit up. And he's sitting up now, but now back laying down, as it's not a head injury anymore that he's worrying about. It's now on his leg. It wasn't really sure what happened on the play. It happened really fast there. Unfortunately, we do not have instant replays. And everyone's just going to get huddled up here and just regroup, as a couple more trainers are coming out here to look at him. And now he's finally standing up, but is getting helped off the field by 2 trainers, as that's most likely the last we'll see out of him today, as we're in the 65th minute now. So there will be a new player coming in for the Colts, and it's going to be number 23. That's going to be Olasumi Oyi, I believe, is the way to pronounce it. he's going to come in for Datsun, as that's most likely the end of him tonight. As we're starting to go into the late portions of the game now. As Ciccarelli sends that one to the, gives that one to the Lords as they're going to start with this. And Adolo makes a great pass into the right corner, and the goalkeeper's just going to run out and get that one before any trouble can happen. There was only one Lords player that was charging in to get it, but he did not want any part of that. And that one gets drop kicked right into center. And Lords grab it right once again, as I believe this is Grant coming in, and he loses that one too. And now coming the other way is Ventura Oliveira. And now he stops at the blue line and he comes back. He does not like what he sees. There's quite a lot of pressure on them right now as the Colts attackers. And Akbar gets around a couple defenders, and I believe offside was just called. So there's the Lord's ball once again. And Werner's going to come all the way out to the corner to make a play here. And so he gets that one to the blue line, and Badabengi's racing for it right now with Oyi. And that one is going to be pushed out. And that is apparently the Colts ball, but a lot of the fans are not fans, and players do not agree with that one. Here's OU with it. He's going to give it back to his goalkeeper. And Rain's going to kick that one up to the blue line. And Akbar with it right now. He's got Adodo behind him. And kicked back all the way to OU. He's probably just going to give it back to his goalkeeper. And almost a turnover there for Badabengi. And Marks with a good head there. And nice move there by Grant, but that one goes out. Out back to the Colts zone where no one was there. So Colts still have the ball as we're approaching the 70th minute. Still a lot of time here to do something, as it's only one goal game, excuse me. Nice body check there by Ventura Oliveira, but he was not able to get the ball there, as Draco stood his ground. And now here comes Grant with the ball. And he dekes around the defender there. And sends it all the way up there for Adodo, and he just misses that one. He's going to try to keep it in. And he does keep it in, but no, that one actually just goes out. After he tried his absolute best to keep that one in. It's going to be a throw in for the Centennial Colts here. It was thrown to Ciccarelli, but it gets intercepted by Adodo. Now it's going to get kicked all the way up towards Branch, and he's going to head that one into center. Grant gets that one towards the blue line more. And it's kicked back. And then sent all the way to the blue line by Wisdom. Now Centennial regains position with the ball as Albanese sends it all the way to the other side of the blue line and goes out of play as Draco just let it go out. And Branch with the ball now, he's going to send it all the way to the blue line. Try to get some players here. Badabengi's right there, and he's going to send the one way over the net there as he kicked that out in midair. And Colts still have a chance to get back and tie this game as we now at 70th minute. Pass there connects to Akbar. Sends the one past the blue line for Ciccarelli, and he just misses that one as it goes out of play. And Wisdom will throw it in here. So far the Lords have 16 shots on net today, and that was almost a turnover there for Akbar to get, as he's pressuring Branch right here, and that one gets sent up ahead for Badabengi to send it back. And turnover there for the Colts. As that one gets to Ciccarelli now. And he tries to send that one past the defense, but it's turned over. And here comes Grant in a race with Vincent Albanese, but ultimately loses that race as the goalkeeper keeps that one and sends that one to Ventura Oliveira. And he's going to send that one to the goalkeeper as try to get pass in front, but just like the whole game today, it's not really worked out. Here's a good kick to Adodo as he's going to, and a whistle here as that is offside. And that's going to be a Colts ball. As the goalkeeper, Narain, will come all the way out. We'll see how he starts this play, where he wants to go. He's just going to send this one past the blue line. Branch under it. He heads it back to the blue line. And the Lords get back with a nice spinorama move from Grant, as that one gets blocked by Ciccarelli. And Albanese has it, and he sends it back to the middle. And as the Colts still have that ball, as Mohammed gives that one to Ventura Oliveira. And that one is going to be out on the Lords. And no, he does not let that one go out. Keeps that one in. He's going to try to send it to the net, and that one is going to go wide. Another failed pass there, as Centennial just can't seem to get that one really big pass connected today. That's what's been happening all game so far. Lords are not much better, however. They've really only got one really good pass together, and that was that corner kick goal, which still remains the only goal so far. And they're going to start this play by giving it to Branch as he approaches the blue line. Sends this one across, which gets kicked all the way back, and Branch and Akbar racing for it. And Akbar wins, and that'll be a throw-in for him. Ventura Oliveira going to quickly throw it into Akbar, no wasting time there. Gets it back, and that one's going to be out on Durham, I believe. And so it's going to be a corner kick. And this is quite a big opportunity in the game as we're starting to get late. And as in the final game of the season, and these two teams pretty much deadlocked together. As he's just going to give this one to Ventura Oliveira. And kicks it back for Akbar, but he was not expecting that one. And that is out of play. Just what I've been saying all game. They just can't seem to get their passes connected together. And Werner's going to send that all the way for Badabengi across the blue line. That one gets kicked back to Grant, who tried to set that one up for Badabengi, but it's going to go out. And it'll be Narain's ball. If Durham wins this game, then these guys will tie for third place exactly, as right now Durham sits at 3-1-5 in fourth place, and Centennial sits at 4-1-4 in third place of the Eastern Conference in the OCAA. Big headbutt there by Ododo. And he tried to set up a pass there for Sinda Yigaya. And Tegan Marks with it here. He's going to send that one towards the foul line, and Adodo goes down pretty hard there. And not just Adodo, another Centennial player is down as well. And it was really awkward, and the Centennial player that's down is Vincent Albanese. And the trainer's going to come out to just check them out again, and there's actually going to be a sub. He's actually just going to come off immediately. Coming in is number 14, Aiden Morrison. And making the kick is Durham, is just going to send this one all the way to the keeper, as maybe to try and get that one guy that was, as Marks was charging into the net to try and maybe get a rebound, but that'll be ruled as a save. And he's been pretty busy tonight so far, as Narain has had 17 shots on him. And here come the Colts the other way, as Akbar has it right now, as he does a nice spinorama move around the defense. He's going to send that one back to Ventura Oliveira. And he did not like what he sees. Akbar with it again, with pressure. Ventura Oliveira and Akbar trading the ball right here. Akbar in the corner here. He's going to send one towards the middle, but no one is there, as Adodo just kicks that one out to Badabengi, and now he's going to charge with it here as he gets past the defender here. He's going to get past the blue line here. Coming into the goal line right now, and going to be stopped at the corner and let everyone else come in. Tries to get past the defender, and a kick to try and set them up here, but is no good. And that kick was likely intended for a Dodo. And it just went a little bit too far, as now the goalie is going to make a play with it. And it's actually a throw-in, says the ref. And so they throw it in, and almost a big turnover there for Badagengi again. He's had a couple of those tonight. And two players go down there, and they're both feeling it right here. Taking Marks with the ball here. He's going to give it to Branch. The ref is not going to whistle a play here. And actually, excuse me, he does. And it looked like Branch just kicked the ball out purposely there. And now it's going to be Ventura Oliveira with it, who's going to give it back to the Lords. Here comes Tegan Marks with it. And he sends that one all the way up for Badabengi. And racing to get it is him and the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper will win it. And he's going to roll this one to one of his attackers. And two Lords players nearly just intercepted, but they both missed. And almost a really good pass for Ciccarelli there, as Wisdom steals it, and he's charging up the other way with Badabengi, and that one gets kicked all the way back to center. Here's Oliveira once again, as he tried to get that one for Ciccarelli. And another bad pass there from Lewis Pigniatari is what it is, I believe. And a bad pass there, and he loses possession, and now the Lords will come back with it the other way. And Centennial will quickly send that back, as we're approaching the 80th minute here, as time is running out for the Colts, as they need to get something going fast. And there's another player on the ground now. And it was whistled. I did not see at all what happened, and they're going to call for the trainer once again. There's just been so many injuries so far today. This time I'm not sure who that is, and I'm not sure what it is that he's in pain about. And it's his leg. The Lords are looking for their first win since September 25th, when they last faced the Flaming Phoenix and won 7-0. Since then, they've had 3 more games, and all of them have been ties. And exactly the same as well for the Colts, where they last won on September 27th, beating the Algonquin Wolves 2-1. And they lost the next game, and then after that, it's been 3 more ties. And as a final game of the season, you're going to want to end the season on a good note as you go into the playoffs next. And he's going to get pulled up here. And he's going to be helped up the field as well. I believe that is Muhammad. And not sure where the injury came from, but it's his leg. So he's going to come off the field as well. And the Colts may make another sub here. Or he's just going off just for one play. And I believe the Colts are making a sub. And coming on is number 6, who is Sine Kerbin. And we'll get right underway right here as another injury here today has affected the Colts. Much worse than the Lords, however, as the Lords were able to keep in Watkins when he was injured in the first half. And anyways, we are underway once here again, and almost a big turnover there, as Edwin Megedza had that for a second, and now it's all the way back to Tegan Marks. He's going to send that one up ahead for Badabengi. And that one is just about to go out, but he keeps it in. And he's got numbers. He's going to bring in one back towards the center. He's going to send that one in, and a great save there by the goalkeeper as he got on his side for that one. And keeps it a 1-goal game again. Almost 20 saves in the game for Narain. And Oliveira falls on that one, expecting a call, but he doesn't get it. And here comes the Lords the other way, and that one gets kicked out. That was a Dodo who got the turnover there and ran away with the ball, but there's going to be a throw in here now. And it's going to be Dracos, I believe, that throws the ball in. And he immediately gives it to a Dodo as he's got pressure on him, and he immediately loses the ball. So definitely not what the Lords wanted there. As Colts defense holds strong once again. They've been doing all game, and Wisdom heads that one towards Megadza, and here they come the other way again. Is Grant with it, gives it right off to a Dodo towards the corner, and that one's going to just go over the net. From the left side to the right side is where it lands, and just another missed opportunity once again for the Lords. But the Colts need to get something going here as we only have 6 minutes until we hit the 90th minute. And there will probably be quite a few minutes added on here, and that one's going to be out of play there. With all the injuries and cards, I'm sure there's going to be at least 5 more minutes here. So we'll see what the ref says when we reach 90. Here comes the Colts the other way with it. Right now it is, and Hurna gives it immediately off to Pignatari. And Ferrari's got the ball right here. He's going to bring it towards the blue line, kicks it towards the net. He's got someone waiting there, and Branch tried to headbutt the ball, but it went over him, and no one got the ball there. So the Lords are safe once again from another bad pass from the Centennial Colts. As we've reached 85 minutes here so far, and it's getting to do or die here. As Badabengi's pressuring the defense, but nothing came here, and there's Akbar with it again. He's moved the ball around quite a lot today. Kicks that one up to Luca Ferrari. Ferrari by himself with other people. And he sends the one way wide towards the barbecue. He had Ciccarelli with him on his right side, but Not able to get that with Wisdom blocking his way. Here comes Werner with it. He's going to send that one all the way up and basically right in front of Ciccarelli, who gives it right back to Marks. And Marks tries to set up a pass for Badabengi here, and they get tangled up there, and then that's going to be called a Colts ball. And just about no one on the Lord's side agreeing with that call. You can hear the coaches really rumbling about that one, even the fans. Even the Colts wanted more of a better call. So here are the Colts coming in the blue line. Akbar makes a great pass towards the center. Wisdom kicks that one out. And all the way back out to center is Badabengi, getting pushed by the defenders. And Ferrari is going to slow the game down here a bit. Here's Akbar with it again. He charges it all the way up there for Ventura Oliveira. He's in the corner against Dracos right here. And he almost gets around Dracos, and he does. And he's going to give them back to Akbar. Not until he gets turned over here by one of the Lord's players. And that was another bad pass there by a Dodo. And no one was able to reach that. And coming the other way now is Centennial. It's Oyi, and he sends that one all the way across past the blue line. And here comes Ciccarelli with it. And he's got numbers. It's Ciccarelli. And Awan almost got the ball away, and he does now. Great steal there, and he's going to keep going with it. And he gets it stolen from. Ventura Oliveira once again has the ball. And a great sliding play there by Dodo, and he steals the ball. And they're going to slowly trot down the field, and a missed pass there by Grant. He almost jumped for the pass there. Here's a Dodo pressuring once again, and he's been a pretty good impact since he came in the game for a sub. Here's Akbar with the ball here. And he's taken down, and no call on the play. Here's Wisdom with it. He's charging down the field. He's past two people. He's going to keep going with it past the blue line. And he's got Badabengi right beside him, and Badabengi now going for the ball, trying to keep it in. And a great save there as he got right on his side. Tried to make a pass for Wisdom, but could not do it. And there's another injury. Another Lord's player is down on his back, not moving at all. And it's his leg. I can't tell who that is, but I believe that might be a Dodo. Daniel Dodo that is down. And once again, the trainers will come out. And Kerbin pulls him back up on his feet, and he appears to be okay. But he might come off just for one play or a break. And no, he is going to be subbed. Coming in for him, number 26, Micah Gale. As that might be the end of it for Daniel Adodo. As also coming on for the Lords, number 8. Oh, excuse me, he was already on. And we're approaching 90th minute right here, as I'm sure there's going to be quite a lot of extra time put on. So Colts will have a lot of time to try and get back and tie this game before they end it here. And a great steal there by the Lords, and here they come the other way. Badabengi passes it right up. And running play there, and he gets taken down here, and there is a call. Call's been made, and doesn't look like anyone likes it, and it's not for the Lords. It's going to be a Colts ball. As fans are outraged after that call. And we've reached the 90th minute, and now we'll see how much time is added in just a second. As now the players, and the call on that one, probably a holding call there. And I'm trying to listen to how much time there is, but Ref just won't. I believe the ref said something like 8 minutes is what I believe I heard. Anyways, here comes Ventura Oliveira making a kick here. Behind the blue line. That one is down, and Akbar has a chance here. He's going to send that one in. A great save by the Lord's keeper. What a save by Garrett Werner once again as he keeps this game 1-0. Keeps the shutout bid going for him with his 9th save of the game. Akbar was right in front of that one, and there's going to be a corner kick on here. So they'll have another chance here with, once again, Ventura Oliveira kicking here in the corner. As everyone gets huddled right beside the net. Here comes the kick. Kick is up. It's pretty far out, and that one is going to go all the way out. But Wisdom's going to kick it all the way back across the center line as that one is going to go out. As the goalie is now out of his net. And he's going to go back. And now they really got to hurry up here as OE has the ball here at the center line. They're going to send that one. Gale did get it over. Turned it over there, and Grant has it here. And Grant gets taken down there, and that's going to be a Lord's ball. And a yellow card is going to be handed out to Ventura Oliveira, I believe, for that illegal taking down right there. So a big moment here. The Lords will be able to kill some more time. Or even perhaps get a huge second goal that would basically seal the deal. And it's going to be Branch kicking it right here. And here he comes. And coming to Bada Bengi. His head butted towards the net, and a great save there by the keeper, and he's going to immediately run it back. Immediately send it to the center, in which Awang kicks it back. And another trip there, which the ref does call. And lowers ball once again. And same thing will happen right here. Another foul called. And here will be Awang making the kick again. This time much closer. And here's the kick towards the net. And a great opportunity there, but that one was sent to the side of the net. And Narain is going to let everyone go back as he sends this one right now. As we're getting into the final moments of this game. And not what you want to see there as a Colts fan, as another foul has been given after, I believe, number 21, Pigni Atari was just grabbing Grant by the shirt and just pulling him around. And that'll be another kick here, wasting even more time. And it'll be Branch to do the kick again. Lord's looking for their first win in about a while, and that one is going to be overkicked around everyone. Lord's looking for their first win since September 25th. And the Colts get it back to the blue line. And here come the Colts down the other way as Durham's defense holds strong, and that's going to be out of play for a throw-in. Here comes Ventura Oliveira throwing in once again. And no, I believe a foul was actually just called. And the goalie has come all the way out from his net, and Colts will have an extra player right now. Everyone lined up on the offside line. It'll either be Ventura Oliveira kicking or Akbar. Everyone was yelling no wall on this play. And here comes the kick by Akbar. So he sends that one towards the net and headbutted over the net. What a moment there as the Lords stay alive. That one just had a little bit too much gas on that one, and that gets headbutted over the net, and it'll still be a corner kick, so not all is lost yet for the Colts. As we get one last try here. As it'll be once again Ventura Oliveira making the kick, and he has to hurry up. And here it comes. In towards center, and headbutted away by Branch. Chicavelli tried to get that one across. Ventura Oliveira just got that one out on the Lords, and that'll be another corner kick. Kick that one off Grant's chest, and that one goes out on him. And once again, another chance here. This time will be Akbar with the kick. As the Colts have an empty net now. Their goalkeeper is right in there wearing the orange. Here's the kick. It is up. Headbutted away from Dracos. Kicked in and then kicked out by Dracos once again. And that is the end of the ball game. What a game here today. The Lords win their final game of the season 1-0 after hanging on since the first half. What a second half here. What a final few minutes. Colts gave everything they had, and the Lords clamped them down to secure their 4th win of the season. And these two teams finished their season tied for the 3rd spot, both record 4-1 and 5 now. As what a soccer game here for the final game of the season here at Vassal Field. As that concludes everything here. The women's win in the women's game. The Centennial Colts win that one 3-1 after they clamped down that entire time. And now the men's strike back with this one. They win 1-0 off the really good corner kick goal and just the amazing performance by the defense and goaltending. But that's not to take away from Centennial either. Joshua Narain had 18 saves in this one. And Garrett Werner had 8, I believe. So everyone will have a handshake line here. So that concludes everything here tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And we hope you have a good Thanksgiving weekend. And we hope to see you at our next game. So thank you very much, everyone. And we will see you later.